I'm James Barfield with Your Urban Connection, and this is the channel that is often imitated but never duplicated. And tonight I come on to you wearing a mask. Now you might wonder, why would I be wearing a mask tonight? And I want to tell you why. It's because I feel that some of you are becoming too lax. Some of you, many of you, are not wearing your mask when you're out in public. Now, let me remind you, the pandemic is not over. As a matter of fact, it's far from being over. To be honest, we will be dealing with a pandemic, COVID, in one form or another, for probably the next 5 to 10 years, ladies and gentlemen. Because as soon as we get through one variant, we enter into another variant. So just because you're not hearing about the enormous number of deaths anymore does not mean in any way, shape, fashion, or form that COVID-19 has gone away or is going away. As a matter of fact, it's just the opposite. So let me ask you, have you all noticed in the last week or so how many notable people, people in high places, such as in Washington, D.C., people in the United States Senate, people that in the United States House of Representatives, including Nancy Pelosi, the mayor of New York, and several others, have come down with COVID. Now, let me tell you, many of these people that we're hearing about now have taken vaccination shots, and they're still being infected with COVID in one shape, in one form or another. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don't get too lax. There are certain things that you could do to protect yourself. Number one is wear a mask. Now, your best mask, if you can find one, is the N95. If you're unable to get your hands on one, the next best one is the KN95. Now, what I'm wearing here is, or having here, is the KN95. And it gives you all the protections because when you put it on, first of all, it's not a cloth mask. But when you put this on, it gives you all the protection because it fits closely around your nose to prevent anything from coming in between your skin and the nose. And at the bottom, it fits very closely and it prevents anything from coming in to your mask, into your system, your nasal system, okay? So this is what you want. Carry one at all times. Keep one in your car and maybe keep one at home. But whenever you're out in public, wear a mask. Now, the second thing you can do, ladies and gentlemen, is when you're out in public, maintain a social distance. In other words, anywhere from 5 to 6 feet from another member who's out there, and many of those are not wearing a mask. So this mask is for your protection, okay? For your protection. Now, this is something that I really would hate to see happen to any of you, especially my friends here on Facebook. I want you here. I want you to watch these videos that I'm providing for you. And by the way, we're going to be doing more segments on health issues in the future because I think you people need a lot of education on how to, first of all, how to protect yourself and know the symptoms of various diseases, and such as diabetes, heart disease, cancer, lupus, all of that. You need to have education, folks. You need to know what to look for. Many people don't know the symptoms. Many of you out there don't know that you are walking around right this minute with high blood pressure, with diabetes, and you don't know when you're having heart murmurs, or you don't know what the symptoms are of a heart attack or heart disease. And all of these are things that can prevent you having serious diseases and serious effects, and it all stems from lack of knowledge. Okay, so we're going to be providing more of that, but right now I want to stick to this COVID situation, because there are many people that feel, well, you know, we're not hearing about all the deaths. We know the hospitals are not full anymore, so we can just relax. We can chill out, as you like to say. And that's one of the biggest mistakes that you will ever make. You know, so what I want to do, and I hope that you will listen. Some of you won't. This is going to go right in one ear and out the other. I understand that. But if I can just get a tenth of you that are watching this video to listen and follow the advice I'm going to give to you, no matter how much you think you know, no matter how many ignorant people on the other side that are telling you not to wear a mask, you don't need a mask, pandemic is over, nothing could be further from the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So I want you here, I want you healthy, I want you happy. And the best way for you to do that is to protect yourself, because after all, nobody else is going to protect you. They're not looking out for you. When you go to these grocery stores, shopping malls, or whatever, you see all these people without a mask, they're not interested in your health. They're not interested in protecting you. So you have to protect yourself. And the best way to do that, like I said, is when you're in public, make sure you wear this mask, okay? And you'll be happy, and I guarantee you, at some point in time, you'll thank me for giving you this advice. This is good advice, and I don't care how old you are. I mean, some of you think that always only old people that want to catch COVID. No, that's not true, okay? Young people, young kids, young adults, listen, COVID is an equal opportunity disease, okay? It doesn't care how old you are or how young you are. If you expose yourself, you're going to get COVID. So please protect yourself, wear a mask, social distance, read up, listen up. It's for your health. And I'm not telling you this for me, I'm telling this for you. Like I said, we must remember, many of these people that are now catching the COVID is and are people that have been vaccinated. They've had the shots. But as I've said many times before, ladies and gentlemen, these shots are not guaranteed. You must remember, many of these shots were never approved by the FDA. They were promoted by certain individuals, but they're no guarantee. Do what is best, protect yourself. You know, there's an old saying, the life you save just might be your own, okay? So listen up, follow instructions, don't be dead wrong, all right? Okay, now remember this, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this show, you like this information, don't forget to leave comments and certainly subscribe to this channel. Remember, we're often imitated, but we're never duplicated. For your urban connection, this is James Barfield.